Hello folks and welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. How's everyone doing today? And I have totally forgotten about the Ultimate Clash and I apologize, but I did just a couple of minor adjustments and I figure that this wouldn't be too difficult per se to do. So let's try and get this done as soon as possible. It is an abbreviated one. There's only 7 fights instead of 10 fights that we used to get. Actually managed to beat it, saving a Whis. It was a slaughter at the end. It was actually very easy with that team. Very, very easy with that team. Surprisingly enough. And definitely, I do not regret using that Whis earlier on because of that block switching. That was a big pain in the neck. And so I honestly do not regret it at all. And now I'm doing Ultimate Clash to try and get this done. Man. Yeah. So the level 2 at the end is what I intend to save my my clones team for. The free-to-play clones team. I think that that's going to be the better course. Right. That's the first level done. Rather easy. Second level is also going to be easy. Okay. That's beautiful. Okay. Let's do it. Now it's time for the clone team. And then it should be fine for the last phase. Last level is annoying. Absolutely annoying. This team should do just fine against this boss. Just 25.5 million health, so this team should do just fine. Very, very little health, though. Very, very little health. Okay, I could get a physical orb, so that's good. And I can get into orbs here, so that's good as well. Man, if I lose here because of that, okay. I was gonna say, this team has very little health. Very little health, just 150% to stats or so. Or is it even less, 120, 130? And he finished him off. Beautiful. Okay, so level 3 is the real pain because of the gimmicks and all these fights. Yeah. All right. Let's take out Whis first. I am gonna do this, I guess, and genuinely hope for the best. This is not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. This is not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of health either. How many red coins do you have, by the way? And Rose and Zamasu are Dokkan Fest, right? Okay, the worst case scenario didn't happen there. The worst case scenario did not happen there. Okay. It isn't a lot. Oof. Oof. I'm sorry. I mean, what do you consider a lot, by the way? Enough for an LR, enough for two LRs, enough for three LRs, which is 500, 1,000, and 1,500 respectively. Whis has a 21% chance to evade. Can you prove to me that that was 21%? So you have around 400, 500. I would say if all you're missing for your team for hybrids youth is the int Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, then by all means, go after those, right? If for some reason that is not going to fill it up, oh hey Henry, how's it going? Well, I did manage to absolutely decimate the Broly in the Pure Saiyan's red zone. So that's what's good. So, but if that does not complete your hybrids youth team, CO, then would highly suggest you go after Rose Zamasu. If you don't, pull him on whatever banner he comes out next featured. After all, you don't exchange until you're done summoning on the banner. How's your day going so far, Henry? Oh, we're trading barbs with Whis now. I dodge, he dodges. I find it extremely sad that I have to wait at least one more year for the ZZA. Well, considering that I managed to get it done, although I did not get any of the category missions done, especially I will not be able to do Android Cell Saga for a long time. Because I won't even coin Android 16. Trust me on this one, I do not intend to coin Android 16 whatsoever. I don't like him. So there's that. But I don't know how possible it would be even because the Brolys just have so much damage starting from phase 2 through phase 4. I'm talking about Ultimate Red Zone Pure Saiyans Edition, the last stage versus Broly's Dragon Ball Super Broly. In case you were wondering. Hey, you just skipped half the conversation there, CO. Right. He raises defense for 1 turn. He's not linking up. There's no big bad bosses involved. There's big bad bosses involved there. That. Let's grab these and this passive doesn't have. Yeah, doesn't matter how many key shares he gets. So let's just grab those. And I hope the pieces the super attack is against Janemba. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Especially if the super is there at the end. Okay, the super is not there at the end, so that's good. That is good. He got an additional super, so he raised his defense higher. Okay, that was nasty for no reason. That was nasty for no reason. Okay, so he's got guard. Yeah, how many super bosses do I even have on the team? Two. Two. So he's got 12% damage reduction. And he's got 30% damage reduction before attacking, so that's something, at the very least. To say the least, at the very least. That's something. Kind of wish I would have gotten some physical keyspheres there. Yeah, I was right. That did a little bit too much damage. Man, that damage reduction came in clutch. That damage reduction came in clutch. Not to mention that I might just lose with the physical metal cooler at the end. Just not to mention any of these guys might lose because Baby raises attack and defense by 50% on super. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. The good news is that this anniversary should see the EZA for the 8th year LRs. Should see the EZA for the 8th year LRs. Okay, so these guys are the best linking up with each other. The absolute best linking up with each other. Question is, who will defend better? They have some damage reduction, right? No damage reduction. They do have when receiving a super attack. Yeah, so these two linked up with each other is gonna have that 15% damage reduction. Yeah, let's just go after these. That's 11 orbs, that's 12. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go after that. Goku here at the end needs 3 orbs for the dodge, 6 to get the guard. Can I get 6? No, I cannot get 6, so I might as well just get 3. What I really don't like is that this Super Baby 1 gets his attack raised. I should probably see how much attack that is raised. I just don't know how much that is. Doing a nice amount of attacks here, though. I am doing a nice amount of attacks here. Double digits on the super. I will take that any day of the week. Chances are that this rotation will actually finish it. Let's go. Let's get this going. And another attack, and it crits, and it takes out Super Baby 1. Beautiful. Alright. Arguably a nasty, nasty fight. Now, for the next one, the Goku and Piccolo, I do believe they super twice per turn. I do believe they super twice per turn. Alright, this should do it. Nice. I have no clue where the supers are. If the super is in slot 2 and the Goku doesn't dodge again, then it's probably toast. Probably toast. Is Gogeta not going to be the one to take a super attack this rotation? Oh dear. Oh dear. At least I'm doing a decent amount of damage. Yikes. Okay, dodged one super. Dodged a normal. And dodged another normal. I think there's another super there at the end. They also have a 10% chance to dodge. Yikes. Oh, so no second super there? Alright, that's good. That is good. I mean, I'm gonna finish it here. That's pretty much a given. This will be finished here. Vegeta shouldn't take damage from... Sorry, not Gogeta. The 7th year LR shouldn't take any damage here, even if he does get supered. Because it's 77% damage reduction. The good news is that the next battlefield should be a special edition. And the special edition battlefields are actually much easier. And I mean much, much easier. Nice, very nice. There we go. That is Dokkan Battlefield done. Alright. Thank you all so much for coming to watch the video, folks. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you all so very much. I hope you all enjoyed. If you are new here, if you haven't already done so, please do consider subscribing. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Ocean signing off.